redshirt senior. Gonna let that charge away from Utah State. And Amy Smith, around 5 other teammates with her. That's why Clemson's 27th. Olympia goes 9.75, and once again the room goes quiet as we wait for Selena Harris. 10 on vault, 10 on bars, now on beam.
This girl absolutely loves to compete. She loves the challenge, and she's definitely going to step up to the plate and just allow her skills to do their thing. Triple series. Flick, lay, flick. Beautiful leap combination into that full turn. Does it flawlessly. Front toss, solid. I mean, we've said spectacular to describe her so many times, but I just love that she picked up right where she left off after her freshman year.
No.
Dismount.
Did she do it?
Stick it.
Oh my goodness!
She got those heels together.
Maybe she's gonna make it tough on the judges.
See, the only little thing that I saw was a slight off balance after her series, but it wasn't even a balance check. She just pulled her arms right by her side to cover it up so the judges won't even think to take a quarter or a half a 10.
Student section, you can tell the looks on their faces. They didn't feel it like they did the last 2 10s.
One judges has already given her a 9.95.
Yep, so no 10. So Karen Leachy from Georgia, 1996, the only 40 ever in collegiate gymnastics, is saved for another day. She pop the champagne. She ends up with a 9.95.
Yeah, I think it was just that series thing that I mentioned.
She certainly has a chance to put up an all-time best in the all-around. A little confusion over on the floor lineup. They announced a different name than Clemson had, so they want to make sure everything's right. I believe Rutherford should be next. North Rutherford. Yeah. And then Bree Clark. But of course the judges have to shuffle their papers and make sure they know who they're looking at. So 9.825 for Wells. Great opportunity today for Clemson, whose only losses this year to top 20 teams, twice to number 18 North Carolina State, once to number 1 Oklahoma. The season high 197.6 against Air Force in their last meet. The highest score in the ACC this year.
This is a routine with a lot of difficulty. She's going to start off with a 2.5 to a front tuck. Great control. Ooh. A little too much power out of that front tuck, but she did stay in bounds.
Flag stays down.
Great control on that landing.
She did a great job right before her final tumbling pass, taking a little extra breath in the corner and settling herself. And it paid off. That was clean. Good work. Started her career at North Carolina State. She had not been in the lineup on the floor in the last 2 meets. Looked pretty good today. Selena Harris goes 9.95. She has a 10, a 10, and a 9.95. And here's Emma Malabuyo, and the anchor spot begins with a wolf.
Absolutely love seeing her confidence and presentation up on the balance beam. You can tell it's her event series with Lay. Talking to Janelle, she mentioned that watching Emma train has been a lot of fun because she's been competing for the Philippines and traveling internationally, yet she didn't pull out of school, so she stayed enrolled in classes and is living the best of both worlds.
She's so expressive with her face. If you watch her during her routine, it's hard not to smile.
Backhand spring gamer,
Especially if you're a Bruin fan, because that was great. She's been awesome on beam ever since she got here. That's beautiful stuff. Emma just competed at the Asian Games for the Philippines, got a silver on the floor, the highest Filipina finish ever. Interrupted her collegiate season, came back, and she's back in blue. This is the UCLA team we thought we were going to see about mid-season emerge. And we did the 198-050 against Arizona, but they couldn't hold that mark, and they dropped below the 197, started putting up pedestrian scores for UCLA. This is the team we knew was here.
Right. So they just need to keep that up going into postseason.
9.85 for Rutherford. Bree Clark will finish off the floor rotation for the Clemson Tigers.
This routine is so much fun. We're going to hear some Boys to Men and Bobby Brown. More power from this athlete too, starting off the double layout. She does step out of bounds, just a little too much power. Leaps way above the ground. Front lay to front pull, the front tuck, triple combo pass. You don't see that very often. I'm a fan of her using My Prerogative as a Bobby Brown song. That is a good song. That plays in my car every day.
Bree Clark is coming off her best meet ever. Career highs on both beam and floor against Air Force. And on the floor, she had a 9.95. So UCLA is finished on the beam, except for an exhibition by Frida Esparza. They're allowing the senior one last time up on the beam. It will be not scored. UCLA, Emma Malabuyo got, one judge gave her a 10. She ends up with a 9.975, and UCLA went 49.675. By far, their season high.
Very happy we get to see and show the exhibition of Frida because she's worked so very hard for her last year. Regular leap into a switch leap to split jump. Nicely done. building her confidence and realizing her greatness. Dismount, back handspring gainer, lay full.
So UCLA's 49.675 is a season best. Second event, they've had a season best. UCLA only needs a 49.225 on floor to go 198.